Hey there, it's time for another episode of What's in CJ Willie's Mailbag. I found a great pickup on eBay for some baseball cards. I'm going to go ahead and take this off camera, come back, and talk about my most recent purchase. Okay, I'm back. I picked up a 1980 Topps team set of the St. Louis Cardinals. I have some of these cards already collected, but they weren't in the best of condition. Looking at this lot on eBay, the condition of these cards looked pretty good. I didn't have all the cards in the team set, and the ones that I did have weren't in the best condition. Looks like these are in pretty darn good condition. I would dare say almost near mint. I'm going to go through them. Ted Simmons, he was the catcher on the 1979 Cardinals and an NL All-Star. I really like the 1980 design. It's probably one of my favorite. The white border with the photo in a kind of rounded frame. I really dig how the position unfurls up at the top and then the team name unfurls at the bottom. Player name is along the top in red. Most of these cards should have the orange border, blue position, red team name, and then their name in red as well. The back of the card is another thing that I really dig. A little cartoon strip with some information about the player, complete major league record, biographical information down at the bottom. Simmons was the number 1 draft pick by the Cardinals in 1967. And across the top, position, name, team, and card number in the set. John Fulgham. Ken Wrights. He was their third baseman for a little bit of time until Ken Oberkfell made the team. Darrell Knowles was one of their relief pitchers. Roger Freed, backup outfielder, utility infielder. Roy Thomas, another relief pitcher. Dane Orge played in the outfield, mainly as a backup outfielder pinch hitter. He was the Phillies' number 1 draft pick in 1971. Steve Swisher, father of Nick Swisher, who played with a number of teams in the late 90s, early 2000s. Bernie Carbo made a lot of fame with the Reds and Red Sox. Jerry Mumphrey. Bob Sykes was one of the relief pitchers. Another star of the early Cardinals, Keith Hernandez, their starting first baseman. He was on the team when they won the 1982 World Series. He was a 40th round draft pick back in 1971. Ken Oberkfell originally came up as a second baseman, but then was shifted over to third base once Tommy Herr became a stable infielder for the Cardinals. Bob Forsch, the anchor of their starting rotation. George Hendrick, great outfielder, later moved to first base. Silvio Martinez, one of their spot starters. Mike Tyson, no, not the boxer, but was their starting second baseman for a few years. John Danny was another part of the Cardinals' starting rotation. Had a couple of decent years with them until he was traded. Mike Phillips, utility infielder. Tony Scott. Rookie card of Tom Herr. He would soon become their second baseman. In '82, when they won the World Series, Keith Hernandez was first base. Tommy Herr was second base. Shortstop was Ozzie Smith, and third base was Ken Oberkfell. Mark Little. Buddy Schultz. Gary Templeton was the Cardinals' starting shortstop for a number of years. He was their number 1 draft pick in 1974. Fell out of favor with club leadership and was swapped for Ozzie Smith, who then became a stalwart at shortstop and later a Hall of Famer. Terry Kennedy was the backup catcher to Ted Simmons. When the Cardinals signed Darrell Porter as a free agent, Kennedy was traded to the Padres and Simmons was traded to the Brewers. Will McCaney. Pete Vukovich was another starter for the Cardinals early on. And then rounding it out with the team card, their manager in 1979 was Ken Boyer. And on the back, the checklist for all the cards that I just went over. These cards are in fantastic condition. I am super excited to pick up this team set. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and share. Take some time to tell me in the comment section what you think about this latest pickup of the 1980 Topps St. Louis Cardinals team set. Till next time when I'm back with another mailbag package.